Hi boys and girls, today we're going to be creating a masked self-portrait with a surprise message inside. For this project, you will need a piece of paper, a pencil, and some crayons. We're going to start by folding our paper 2/3 of the way up our paper, not completely in half. So 2/3 of the way up, and we're going to make a nice crease across the bottom. Next, we're going to start drawing our portrait. So I'm going to start with the head, an oval shape in the center of my paper. If you want to do this drawing in crayon, you can go ahead and do that now. But do not do this drawing in Sharpie or black marker because it will leak toward the opposite side of your paper and it will ruin the magic surprise. Next, at the top edge of that folded flap of paper, you're going to draw a curved line, a shallow curved line like a smiling face, and then 2 lines from the edge of that line down to the bottom of that oval for your head. This is going to be the 2 sides of the mask. Then you could draw 2 diagonal lines or horizontal lines, whatever angle you are at, on each side connecting to the side of the head. And then ears underneath at the sides of the head. So it looks like the mask is going above your ear and behind it. Next, we're going to draw our 2 eyes. So I start with a curved line like a sad face and a curved line like a smiling face. Make sure these eyes are not on the flap of paper that is folded up. You're going to draw 2 ellipses for the outside of the eye, then 2 curved lines inside of those ellipses to make it look like the iris or the colored part of the eye. Then the eyelid, a curving line from each edge, the left and right edge of the eye. And then inside of that iris, you're going to draw a smaller circle for the pupil and then an even smaller circle at the top right edge of that pupil. And then you color that other area in so it looks like your eye is glistening. Feel free to add some eyelashes at the outer edges of your eyes to make the portrait look more realistic. Next, we need to draw some eyebrows. So I draw a curved line above my eye on each side, and then I like to double that line and connect them to make the eyebrows. Now it's time to draw some hair. I'm going to turn my paper over and draw 3 examples of boy hairstyles and then 3 examples of girl hairstyles. you want to practice drawing your hairstyle, you could always practice on the back of your paper or on a separate sheet of paper. Now it's time to design your mask, and design it however you choose. It could be a sports logo, it could be an image of your favorite animal, it could be a word or your name, whatever you choose. Before you draw the second part of your portrait, you want to draw a simple design in your background. I'm just going to use a zigzag line and draw a few zigzag lines going vertically down my paper, behind my head, maybe just 4 of them to create a simple design in my background. Now we are going to open our paper up, so open that flap, and now we're going to complete our portrait once again from below the eyes all the way down to the bottom of the paper. So you're going to need to draw the bottom of your head, your nose. You can just draw a curved line like a sad face or a curved line like a happy face. Here's some different examples on how to draw noses. It's up to you which one you choose. Next, I'm going to draw my mouth. I'm going to draw a curved line like a happy face. And then I'm going to draw 2 curved lines like sad faces for the top lip. Then another deep and shallow curved line like a happy face. And a thinner curved line connected to that for the bottom lip. Then I can draw some teeth underneath. If you're missing some teeth, feel free to color in some spaces black to show that you've lost a tooth. If you choose, you could draw a curved line inside of the mouth like a sad face to show your tongue. And to really accentuate that smile, you could draw 2 curved lines like happy faces at the edge of your smile to represent your cheeks. Make sure your ears don't end up showing when you fold your paper in half again. Make sure you kind of mark off that area and don't go below the lines for your hair and that background design. Use that as a guideline. I'm going to draw 2 lines down for the neck, and I use the guidelines of my pupils down my page to find the thickness of my neck, then a curved line to connect those 2 vertical lines, and then I'm going to draw my shoulders, a kind of curving diagonal line down towards the edge of my paper. In front of my chest, I'm going to draw a rectangular shape like a piece of paper. And then I'm going to draw ovals, 4 ovals, to show my fingers holding on to that piece of paper. Now it looks like I'm holding on to that piece of paper. From the edge of my fingers, the top edge, I'm going to draw a line down diagonally to the edge of the paper. From the top edge of the fingers to the bottom of the paper, then the bottom edge of the fingers to the bottom of the paper. These are going to be my arms. So now it looks like I'm holding on to that piece of paper in front of me. Then I'm going to draw 2 diagonal lines on my upper arms like I'm wearing a t-shirt, and then 2 vertical lines in between my arm and my paper to show the sides of my t-shirt. I want you to think of a positive message that you can draw on this piece of paper. It could be whatever message you choose as long as it is a positive message. Mine is going to be to stay positive. When you're done drawing your message, draw your background design down your paper to complete your portrait. Now it's time to trace your entire portrait. You want to use a black crayon, not a marker. If you use a marker, it will bleed through the other side of the paper and ruin the magic message. Now it's time to color. Color in your portrait realistically. So using your skin tone and maybe using realistic colors for your eyes, your eyebrows, and your hair. And then use whatever colors you want for your background, your mask, and your message on your paper. I hope you enjoyed drawing your masked portrait with a secret message inside. Don't forget to have fun, be creative, and don't worry if you make a mistake. See you next time.